And behind the goal, Carlson fights away from Doughty. Along the wall, turned over by the Ducks, and now the former longtime Duck, Corey Perry, the other way. For Byfield, centers, Doughty, score! Drew Doughty joins the rush. Minutes into period one, it is 1-0 LA.
A stretch pass. Corey Perry gets the puck right here. Now he just has to wait. He waits. The Ducks were too aggressive. And then Doughty spotted that. There's one thing Drew Doughty does as well as anyone, just the read of the play, right? Understanding when the other team is susceptible. And he understood that all the way. The finish is not that pretty. Goes off the...
Cashes in with his 10th goal. Here come the Kings again. Fogle shoots it, a save by Dostal. Ducks turn down the ice the other way. Doughty opens the scoring. Ducks step in. Gauthier shot. Blocked on the way through by Clark, who then slides the puck away for Moore. Up the wall, Fogle. Let it go. Here comes Moore. Fights through some stick checks. And now down the ice. Moore along the boards. Shuffles it deep. Byfield has got the primary assist on the Doughty goal. Battling in the corner. In comes Moore, loose puck, a shot off the bar! Dumoulin holds it in, then Ceci, fake to shot, back to Dumoulin, left circle, Dumoulin, center, score! Moore, back door, it's 2-0 LA!
Have figured it out so far. Loose puck, post, but they don't stop there. Puck recovery, right, get it back. And the Ducks are a half step, if not a full step behind. Kings have had numbers in front. That's the one thing that, no, they get a bounce off the skate here. But that's been a theme to this game so far with the Kings. Numbers in front.
Will open the scoring, in deep for his longtime teammate. Kopitar, back to Doughty in the corner. Shuffles it to Kopitar, in the trapezoid, center, save, Dostal!
Down low, attack triangle set up. LeFerrier just shifts, that's all he does, he shifts his split. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes you can't always pick the corner, especially when it's a one-timer. You can see that with Dostal. Actually, just
Fiala holds it in. Back to Clark. Kuzmenko tried to pull the trigger and lost it down the ice. And a chance. Save, Forsberg. Now LeFerrier. Kempe behind the goal. Gets a little congested, so turns the puck back to the corner for LeFerrier. We'll leave it for the captain, Kopitar. In the corner, 3 Ducks around him, slides it behind the net, center, score! LeFerrier between the dots. It's a first period barrage, and it's 3-0 LA.
How many times did the Kings use the back of the net? At least 3 times. And much like the earlier play where LeFerrier is just shifting his position. Look at that, F3. In behind, the Kings have executed very well.
In front of Gudis, sidesteps the veteran in the corner. Penalty upcoming against the Ducks. Centers, Edmondson turned away by Dostal. Puck in the air.
Interference, shove, push. Kings lead by 3.
Head-to-head against Anahayim. Turned over, shot by the Ducks from the high slot. Stopped by Forsberg.
Yeah, you know what? The Ducks are starting to... But they've had 2 or 3 forecheck shifts in a row here now where they're forcing turnovers. It's not as clean for the Kings. When you're under pressure, you're going to make mistakes. So just a little bit of a pushback here.
Clark shoots, deflected, dribbles just wide of the near post. Kings hold it in. Kuzmenko tipped to Byfield. Back up top. Clark steps in, turns, shoots, scores! A power play goal! And an exclamation point on period 1. Final minute of the frame, and it's 4-0 LA!
And it's a skip shot, it's a bounce shot. Perry in front, didn't work the first time, right? But you get Corey Perry getting it back there, and Kuzmenko. That was excellent puck recovery. Does it hit Byfield? Does it hit Lacombe? If it doesn't hit anyone, oh, great camera work here. Look at this. Get him behind the shooter. And you can see that Brad Clark, he's moving away. Maybe Corey Perry.
Who played most of last season with the Ducks, starts it ahead. Kings turn it over. In comes Killorn. His shot turned away by Forsberg. Gloves it down and plays it back to himself, Carlson. Around the circle. Up top, Zellweger. High slot. Shoots. Blocked in front. Loose puck held in. Carlson shoots. Save. Forsberg. Loose puck.
Fire interference. So the shots are there. The rebounds are there. The bodies are there. And then here comes right there, push, shove, going to the box.
Around the boards, Granlund pressured. Sent it back behind the goal, and it pinballs around to McTavish. Shields the puck along the wall. Cross-ice pass. Granlund in front, tipped wide right by Seneca, the rookie. Back in front, Carlson looking for it. They score. Backdoor McTavish. A power play goal for the Ducks, and Anahayim is on the board.
And Anahayim has a little bit of life. They were just keeping it alive. And then finally they create the chaos you want. There's where it starts. Watch the Kings. Can't get back into position. They get numbers back, but could never find the loose puck. And that's just part of any power play, too. We talked about it earlier. Recovery. It's recovered right there, then it's kept alive. And so Anahayim gets a little bit of life. There's still a long way to go. Now it's up to see how the Kings react here. It's the first time in this game, basically, where the Kings have been, okay, they get the goal here.
Skirt the puck forward for Perry. Ends up with Seneca, who steps in left wing. Seneca toward the middle. Zellweger had it knocked away. Ducks hold it in. A shot from Vetrano, stopped by Forsberg. Bang pass ahead. Fogle slides it ahead to Moore. He comes in with Byfield. Moore to the middle. In front for Byfield. Spins it back in front. Moore denied on the doorstep. The Ducks step in. Right wing Granlund. His shot blocked and floated toward the goal. Forsberg knocked it away. Kopitar strips the puck from Gauthier. Kings lift it down the ice. Foot race. Laferriere after it. It's a break. Laferriere. Score! Alex Laferriere against the Ducks again. His second of the game, and it's 5-1 LA.
But they do check, and they do get the chance. Lofted puck. Dumoulin knew exactly what to do. The skill here is executing the move at top speed, because he has to get to top speed to make sure the puck's not bouncing. Then he has separation, and once he does that, we've seen that move from Laferriere before. But the Kings break.
Right circle, it's Corey Perry, back in front, Kuzmenko in front for Byfield, save, Dostal! And then Byfield hit after he let go of the puck. Blindsided by Chris Kreider.
You'll see right here, Byfield's waiting, he's waiting. Puck comes over. And there's Byfield going down.
Defenseman steps in all by himself. Lost the puck, Ducks hold it in. Long shot save. Forsberg off of Kreider.
Give a few kudos to the gentleman sitting beside you.
Here come the Kings again. Laferriere shoots, save, Dostal, rebound taken away.
Corey Perry, try, watch the inside. Coming here, he's coming here, he's coming here. Yeah.
Now the Kings slide it free. 2-on-2 out to center ice. Laferriere spins past one man. Laferriere holds up in the corner. Spins it deep to Kopitar. Behind the net, the Kings captain swings it up top. Clark to Laferriere, shoots, scores! Hat trick! Alex Laferriere! The Duck Hunter makes it 6-1 LA!
All the little things. Man, he had the spinorama. Keeps it alive. Behind the net again. That outline has used that so many times tonight. And then he stays away from the traffic. Here we go. Whoop. And he understands that everything's taken care of down low, so he hangs out high here. That's another thing that's appreciated, because that's the best defensive position. You get a bounce there, right?
Shot blocked out of the zone. Here comes Moore with Fogle in front. Moore to Fogle. Backhand. Save. Dostal. It drifted just wide off the goaltender's glove. And then Dumoulin plays it deep. Fogle behind the net. Turns back toward the near side. Bumped down by Zellweger. Keeps the puck moving. Kings tried to center it. Banked off the outside of the post, and now Beckett Seneca. Before he got swarmed by a couple of Ducks players. Anahayim down the ice the other way. Centering feed. Tipped toward the goal. And a save by Forsberg, who shuffles it away. 3 assists from Anze Kopitar in his 95th career meeting against the Ducks. The Ducks step in. One-time shot stopped by Forsberg in the final seconds. Kings loop it down the ice. Settled down by Anahayim, and the building rises to its feet. A resounding, a dominant post-break 6-1 win.